Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest. War is coming with Stigandr. So he is currently sitting with his pups right now, who are feasting on a small fawn. And he's realizing that his time is running out. He was unable to convince the red wolf, which in his heart felt like she was important. He's letting his territory get taken back by the Lucky Pack, who had started a rebellion, and it really just got too out of hand. He's honestly left not sure what to do. He still has many followers, and he wants to remain strong, appearing strong at the very least. And so today, he's going to focus much of his efforts on trying to reclaim some of that territory, break down some of that rebellion, so that when he does take his army into Slough Creek to go against Crevice Lake, he actually has an army, instead of wolves that just may or may not follow him depending on how difficult the challenge is against Crevice Lake. But before we start any type of goal today, let's go ahead and look at our pups. So Azula, who is now the oldest of the surviving pups, she is 18.7 pounds. Quill, also a female, 18.5 pounds. Adder, 18.7, and Nylanier, 18.2. So our 4 remaining pups are very close. This may be a short episode, but that's all right. I'm actually really excited to see these babies all grown up. So our carcass we were going to eat from seems to be preoccupied with bears. Stigandr is rather hungry. Oh, but a simple growl, that's all it took. Looks like they might have just filled up anyway, but Stigandr is an intimidating presence, so it's unsurprising. However, on his way over here, he was feeling even more lost. For some reason, he doesn't hear the hissing anymore. The incident at the watchtower still lingers in his mind. And today is going to be very hard on him. I did roll for accurate today, so hopefully we don't run into any wolves because the territory do be bad. On a more fortunate note, Stigandr just ran through a grass patch that happened to have an elk calf in it. So at least that's something that he can bring back to his pups. However, he is in territory where the rebellion is very active. So we need to be careful. We're running to the scent marker right now, but our mouth is now preoccupied. So I'm kind of hoping this isn't an Aspen moment. The Hex has been conquered. No one came to Stigandr and fought, so he was able to take it without any trouble. However, there is some territory nearby where it sounds like the rebellion is ongoing still. Stigandr is going to take a moment to bring the carcass back to the pups because the fawn isn't going to feed them for very long. And honestly, their affinity isn't great, even though Shiva is there. Stigandr arrives with the carcass. The pups are kind of napping. They seem a little tired still, but they're more than happy to eat. It looks like Shiva was able to get some food as well. She's not as hungry as she was this morning. But the pups are growing so fast. We won't have them for much longer. Although they will likely follow Stigandr into whatever chaos he is going to start in Slough Creek. But while he still has energy, he is definitely going to keep taking territory back. There are some smaller hexes that have been taken that would be easy to reclaim, so he's going to focus on those while he still has energy and is close to the den. Oh my gosh, I just ran through another grass patch that just happened to have a calf in it. Oh my goodness. Literally, I rolled for accurate today and I thought, ooh, this is gonna be rough. No, Stigandr has just got his uncle's luck, I guess. I seriously ran across another one and I haven't even taken the calf back. What is going on? Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna let Stigandr eat off of this pronghorn and leave the rest for a fox or something. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievably lucky. 2 more hexes taken back and another carcass for the pups. How is he this lucky? There have been no wolves in sight. Now, I'm sure if we go into that 90% hex, it's actually rather close to our rendezvous site. That one we might find some trouble in, and that's probably the one we're going to look into after some rest. As Stigandr is running over the lands and taking his territory back, squashing the rebellion under his paws and within his maw, he's feeling better. He's feeling more like himself again. Although the incident at the watchtower still lingers in his mind, kind of like a parasite just eating away at him, he is feeling a slight bit of confidence return. He doesn't really know what he experienced there, and he wonders if it was possibly the goddess he had heard so much about, Eartha, and that maybe she is angered with him. But he doesn't really understand why a goddess like Eartha wouldn't allow him to take vengeance on a wolf pack that doesn't even follow her ways. And that is very conflicting to him. And it's so easy for him to turn his back to her if he can't even find justice against wolves that don't even follow her ways. But all of those thoughts diminish as he returns back to his pups. Something has changed in him regarding his pups. Before, he didn't care much about their well-being, more about them becoming strong, becoming confident, becoming true warriors for an army. But now, something different lies in his heart, something that changed since the watchtower. And that is love. Some love has seeped back into his heart. He didn't really allow it to happen, it simply just happened. And now he cares about them. He wants more for them, but he does still need warriors. He remembers the days of lying next to his siblings, and he looks at his children who have seen death, have seen their siblings die, and for a fleeting moment he wonders if he failed them. Together they howl. He encourages their affinity to come up as they howl as a family together. He knows today is going to be another busy one, but he wants to spend just a few moments with them before he goes out. Something he hadn't really done before. You can see the chase mechanic in true work. Gosh, it makes me nervous. Oh, I hate it. I understand why the devs did it though. It makes for more of a challenge, but oh my gosh, the anxiety. And once again, I look at this weight. We do not have a lot of time left. We have got to hurry. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whew. Well, that was fortunate. Oh, I didn't even have to call the pups into the grass because that coyote was so fast. Oh, jeez. Oh, some of them went into the grass on their own. Quill is so brave. I love Quill. I think Quill is one of my favorites out of all of them. Oh my gosh, they're getting so big. Okay, we gotta hurry. I think Shiva went out to find food, which is fine. She can do that. So right now, Stigandr knows where the rebellion is most active. He can smell them, he can hear their howls. Now, as a player, I don't really want to go in there. I really don't. I don't want to go into 100% hex. But thinking about Stigandr, he would want to go in and try and squash this, even knowing he might be outnumbered, knowing he may have to run away, but he's still going to attempt this. It's possible that his sheer presence will cause them to stand down, even if there are more wolves than him. So currently I don't smell any stranger wolves, but they have got to be in here. If they're not in here, they just left. Oh my gosh, we did it somehow. Woo! Oh, that was so stressful. Oh, but Stigandr did it. He took the hex back. Nice. The other one should be easy after this one. It has been a long day of taking territory, and Stigandr is tired, and all he wants is to be back with Shiva and their 4 remaining pups, especially after the scare of the coyote this morning. So now that the day is done, Stigandr is going to rest. Hopefully the pups will join him soon, but they do have so much energy, especially now that they are older and starting to get braver beyond the invisible borders of the rendezvous site. And now our pups are really close. Oh my goodness. Azula is 19.8 pounds, Quill is 19.6, Adder's 19.8, and Nylanir is just a bit behind at 19.3. They still have plenty of food. Their affinity isn't great, but it's not terrible. Hopefully Shiva will stay nearby because Stigandr still has so much territory to take back. We're going to continue kind of attacking that corner a little bit in hopes of getting the rebellion to quiet down and remind them who is the leader here. Also, Stigandr is getting quite a bit hungrier, and he may need to hunt today. Their carcass has been long gone. He's been feeding off of small ungulates for a little bit now, but a big meal would be good for both him and Shiva. Well, that's a bit intimidating. Currently, I have Stigandr running directly towards where the wolves are howling. This could be potentially dangerous, as I heard multiple, but this is where we need to go. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh dear. Ah! Oh, yes! Yeah! That's what I thought! That one's really hurt. Alright, I don't have much for energy. Ah! This is the only problem, is that energy runs out so quickly. This is what I get for playing inaccurate and trying to get a wolf on accurate. Well, I lived on 1%. That was exciting. But Stigandr's pride is pretty broken now. He survived, but barely, saved by the grace of Bovar, likely. Only 2 wolves, and he was beaten so badly. Somehow he didn't get an injury though, which is really bizarre. So this is either really stupid or really smart, but I found a carcass. But a bear is guarding it. Like the lazy chunkers he is. Oh wow, he actually ran. That was shocking. Wolves aren't afraid of Stigandr, but bears are terrified of him. It's good though, he needed that food so bad in order to heal. That probably will be the last that Stigandr will be able to do. The pups are getting too old to be at the rendezvous site, and he won't regain enough health to do anymore. He's physically injured, his pride is hurt. At the moment, he's so close to death, if he so much as trips, he might actually die. We've returned to the puppies. And Stigandr gets here and literally passes out. Shiva takes to the borders, knowing that what has happened could possibly cause the rebellion to retaliate at the rendezvous site, and so she makes sure that she is his eyes while he's resting. Stigandr awakens to watch his pups feasting on what remains of the elk calves. He is so angry. His pride is bruised. But it was a realization. He can't take any wolves on alone. This is why he's been building an army in the first place. He's strong on his own. He almost got one of those wolves down. But 2 against 1 was just too much for him. He realizes the true importance of this army now. And the true importance of his pups being strong leaders. And he notices that they are stronger leaders when he gives them love. He realizes that there needs to be a balance. That of course, they will follow you in fear, but with love, they will follow you by choice. He's learned a lot in his first litter of puppies. And as he watches them rest with full bellies, he still wants them to follow him, to help him in his goal to get revenge. This revenge is still burning in his heart, blackening his soul, and he can't get rid of it. But that tiny little light of love is peeking through the pure black. And with that focused in his mind, he sleeps again, surrounded by his puppies, resting his aching bones, his cuts, his scrapes, his wounds, knowing that in the morning, it will be their last morning, as now the pups are fully grown. We did it, y'all! They are all grown up. Oh my gosh, and I cannot wait to see what these babies look like as full adults, as warriors behind their father and mother. Now, by the time Stigandr gets to Slough Creek, they will not be old enough to fight, but he will be teaching them to fight. I so wish the saga was out, because this would be an amazing opportunity to use the saga to continue with these pups. But it's possible. There's a small sliver of a chance, because we are taking a break from this and focusing on Crevice Lake, that the saga might come out and we can play this. Maybe in Slough Creek even, who knows. Anyways, y'all, I hope that you enjoyed this series. I hope you're excited to see where Stigandr goes now that we've ended the series without his heart in pure blackness. Like, there's something there. So that's exciting. Well, make sure you tickle and poke that like button, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell so you're notified of when the new series comes out. And also, I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for the pup reveal. Bye.